Livestock keeping in Kenya is faced by numerous challenges, one of the main challenges being pests and diseases. Many cattle farmers lose their flocks to pests and diseases such as tick-borne disease, foot and mouth, Rift Valley fever, East Coast fever, trypanosomiasis, anthrax, brucellosis, among others. To control such pests and diseases, measures such as prevention, controlling and spraying are the utmost importance. To control pests such as ticks, mites and mange, farmers have the option of either spraying or using cattle dips with medicine that kills the pests on an animal's body. Using the cattle dips is one of the most effective ways of controlling pests on an animal's body as compared to spraying. By letting cattle go through dip, they immerse their whole body in treated water, therefore the medicine spreads in all parts of the body. Spraying might be easily accessible to many farmers, but a farmer is likely to miss the pest hiding areas when cleaning the animals. 39 kilometers away from Nakuru town, settles Solai Kale Farm, which has a cattle dip used by farmers in Solai area. Solai Kale Cattle Dip is one of the many cattle dips in Solai area that has helped dairy farmers control pests by cleaning their animals weekly from the dip. Samuel Cherono is a dairy and beef cattle farmer in Solai. He has been a farmer since 1965 and sits as a member in the Solai Cattle Dip Committee.
Mimi ni mkulima ya ng'ombe. Ninalima mahindi, lakini tulilima mahindi mpaka kakarpika. Mimi nachunga ng'ombe ya dairy na kuna ngine hata ya wanyama, ya nyama ambaye hana maziwa mingi na mwingine kuna maziwa, kwa hivyo na changanyiko.
The Solai Kale Cattle Dip was constructed by Americans who lived in Solai area during the 1950s. Since then, the cattle dip has been active till to date.
Hii cattle dip hii tulikuja kuta kwa mzungu ambaye waliondoka, tukakuta hii dip iko na tukaendelea naye, hatujajenga ngine. Ile tunafanyanga repair mahali mepomoka na miti nafunjika tunarudishia ngine mpya, alafu ng'ombe asitoke nje. Ng'ombe akiingia dip anaenda na kusimamisha na mwaka maji kwa kurudisha maji kwa dip.
Farmers in Solai area use cattle dips to ensure their animals are protected from pest infection. As the cows dive into the dip, they are submerged into the water as they swim across. Farmers attest to cattle dips being effective as it has kept their livestock healthy and strong from pests and diseases, especially during the dry seasons.
Tulijaribu kufanya spray vile unasema, lakini ng'ombe mingi tulipoteza ng'ombe mingi kwa chilling. Ng'ombe hiyo dawa haingii mwili ya ng'ombe yote. Kuna mali naweza pichana hapa, bana naweza pichana hapo ng'ombe wakati ng'ombe nasimama. Mwenye kupika saa ngine anaruka, nafikiria amepata ng'ombe amepata yote. Wakati na maliza kuspray, kibugulia ng'ombe unaona ng'ombe mali ngine maji ya kupika hachasika. Nakuta mali ngine nyeupe, mali ngine amesikwa na maji. Kwa hivyo hiyo akadhuru ng'ombe. Hiyo kupe anapata nafasi ya kuingia mali ng'ombe mali tawa kuingia. Lakini ng'ombe ambaye ikiingia na kuosha na kuweka dip tawa ya kutosha kupima, hakuna shida. Kama wakati huu hatuna shida kwa hiyo shida ya kutibu ng'ombe nini. Hiyo tuliamua katika shamba hili.
The Solai Kale Cattle Dip is used by about 20 dairy and beef cattle farmers in Solai area. This cattle dip activity takes place in the early morning between 6 to 7:30 a.m. This is because before sunrise, the cows are strong and a bath keeps them fresh for the day. When the weather is too hot, medicine used in the dip might penetrate into the animal's body causing diseases. On the other hand, during the wet season, the medicine might be washed away immediately after dipping, causing no impact on the animal.
Wakulima 20 wanaleta spray kudip ng'ombe. Saa 12:30 na tuendelea mpaka karibu saa 1. Hii tunamaliza. Saa 1:30 iwe karibu tumemaliza. Sababu ng'ombe nafuatana. Leo kama leo ng'ombe mingi hakukuja sababu ya nini? Kuna ugonjwa ambaye imeingia hapo kwetu, foot and mouth, ndio nazuia ng'ombe kina kuja dip. Ng'ombe ngine amekosa nyasi, hana uwezo ya kurukia maji, kurukia dip. Mtu naona ni heri nifanye nini? Nifike hiyo tawa.
For a farmer to bring their animals at Solai Kale Cattle Dip, they must ensure the animals are in good health and free from diseases. This is because if sick cows dive into the dip, they will contaminate the water, thus spreading diseases to the other animals. Cattle dip limiting is done when there is an outbreak of disease such as foot and mouth disease, anthrax, brucellosis, or the Rift Valley and East Coast fever.
Ng'ombe amekonda haiwezi kutoka. Wakiingia wanakuja konjeka hapa mbele. Nakuja anguka hapa. Kwa hivyo ile amekuwa amekonda sana, imewacha nyumbani sana watu. Sababu ya nini? Sababu ya njaa. Hii njaa ameingia sisi kutoka mwezi wa Januari mpaka hapa tu hakuna mvua imenyesha. Juzi alinyesha kidogo, karibu siku 3 hivi. Ilikuwa 5 lakini mvua kubwa ambayo ilikuwa siku 3. Lakini sehemu tu kidogo, sio mbali.
As a farmer, Samuel attests that he enjoys the benefit that tag along with taking his cattle to the dip.
Imesaidia sisi kwa upande ya ng'ombe. Ng'ombe haikufi. Tunapata njao. Wanaongezeka, ng'ombe wanaongezeka. Tunapata ng'ombe ya kuuza.
The water in the cattle dip is not regularly changed, as the medicine used can last for 2 to 3 years while being effective to the cow. In Solai Cattle Dip, they change the water in the dip after 3 years for effective pest eradication. During the rainy seasons, it is at times difficult to keep the water clean because of mud.
Tunawekanga karibu miaka 3 hadi miaka 5 tukichunga matope. Kama matope hapana ingiza, tunaona ng'ombe ile chini nyuma huko. Tunaona kwa maji safi hapa. Hiyo wanatoa matope. Akisha toa hawezi kwa chabu haraka. Miaka 3 hadi 4, lakini hadi 5, lakini zaidi ni 3 tunatoa maji. Wakati mvua mingi inakuanga chabu haraka.
Since the cattle dip has been in existence in Solai area for decades, farmers who use the dip have a responsibility of taking care of the cattle dip when it needs any repair services.
Sisi wenyewe tunachunga. Tumechukua makamiti ya kuangalia. Na kuna wenye kusimamia tawa, kuleta tawa, na wenye kuangalia shamba dip kama chafu na simamisha kazi na kusema tutoe maji.
Despite cattle dips being available to all farmers, it must be maintained. Samuel attests to having charges for farmers to have a bath. For each cow, the charge is at 20 shillings, which is affordable to all farmers. This money is used to buy medicine and maintain the cattle dip.
Tunalibisa, hakuna tawa ya bure. Kuna tawa ya bure mpaka tununue tawa.
The cattle dip is constructed in a slopey manner so that when the animals reach at the entry of the dip, they have no option but to dive in. With time, the cattle adapt to the system and they jump into the dip. When they jump, their weight enables them to sink in water and they swim across the dip. The water in the dip is treated with acaricides, which treat cows from ticks and mites. The dip has 2 cleaning feet baths that are used to disinfect the cattle feet before getting into the dip. Thereafter, the cows swim across and out of the dip and climb on a fleet of stairs which is slopey to allow excess water slip back into the dip. When livestock are affected by diseases, It is advisable for farmers to call vet doctor on the farm or an extension officer to check on the animal. With the advancements in technologies, farmers have the liberty to collect samples for themselves and take to vet labs for screening and advice on what to take. Dr. Mwerege, a vet doctor from Rift Valley Vet Regional Labs, takes us through the samples a farmer can collect from the farm to the lab for screening.
You see this cow, it looks as if somebody has spread mud on its back, but actually this is a fungal disease. It is caused by an organism called dermatophilus, and it is between a bacteria and a fungi. But farmers might think that it is not sickness, but a qualified animal health service provider can take screen scrapings from this region, and it can be brought to the laboratory and we can confirm it for you, and then we can tell you what it is. We have samples that are taken by a veterinarian. So the first thing is to disinfect the ear. That is when we are picking a blood sample. And then you prick with a sterile needle, and then you pick a drop of that blood with one slide. Then you press it on another slide. Press it on another slide. Give it time to spread across the slide, and then slide once swiftly. Yeah, with that you get a slide that has the side that is deep with a lot of blood, and as you go along, we call it the tail. It is very thin, which means we can see through and we can be able to identify parasites. So after this, you just wave this slide in the air, just wave it so that it dries. Because one of the biggest problems we have had in the laboratory is people pick such a nice smear, and then they use another slide on top. And when you do that, you find that it will stick together. And when it comes to the lab, we can't separate it and we can't be able to give you results, so we reject it. So this is taken by a qualified veterinarian.